talkSPORT understands that Liverpool fullback Trent Alexander-Arnold is on his way to Real Madrid.
talkSPORT understanding that Trent Alexander-Arnold has agreed a move to Real Madrid and will leave Liverpool at the end of the season.
Onto his right foot, clipping it in. Trent Alexander-Arnold, unmarked, coming around the back, scoring.
Bad news as far as Liverpool are concerned, but maybe not that surprising because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to join probably the biggest football club in the world.
Alexander-Arnold! Oh, he's thrashed it home.
If Real Madrid come calling, it is Real Madrid, biggest club in the world.
Leave, but at least give us some back. Don't just leave on a free. What's the matter with you? You're Liverpool through and through.
I've always had a level of expectation on myself, and I think that added responsibility to go and take an opportunity that I've been given.
Yeah, talkSPORT understands that Real Madrid are close to agreeing a deal to sign Liverpool defender Trent Alexander-Arnold on a free transfer at the end of the season. The Spanish Giants have been long-term admirers of Trent and have been working on a deal to sign him for almost 2 years. talkSPORT's chief football correspondent Alex Cook joined Sam Matterface, Simon Jordan earlier today, and he broke the news.
Bad news as far as Liverpool are concerned, but maybe not that surprising. As far as Liverpool, I was with Robbie Fowler last week, and obviously his big mate Steve McManaman made the same move from Liverpool to Real Madrid, and he suggested to me that Liverpool fans shouldn't come down too hard on Trent Alexander-Arnold because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to join probably the biggest football club in the world. But as you say, it's our understanding that Trent Alexander-Arnold has now agreed terms with Real Madrid. He will join Liverpool on a free transfer. His contract expires at the end of the season. He's played more than 250 Premier League games. He's won every domestic honour there is to win. And I guess the big question now is what happens with Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah, the other two Liverpool players whose contracts are coming to an end.
Listen, we'll talk about that in just a moment. Let's get your views on all things Trent. It's probably one of the best kept secrets, or worst kept secrets. I think that's what I meant in football today. But it looks like he's leaving Liverpool. Whose fault is this that he's leaving? Is it Liverpool's for letting him run down his contract? Is it Trent's fault for wanting to leave Liverpool?
I don't think it's anyone's fault.
No?
I think these things happen. Yeah, you could say that the club maybe have been a little bit irresponsible letting him get down to that situation, but when it comes to contracts nowadays and the length of contracts and when there's money involved, the players now have got all the power. And that's as simple as that, because I'm sure Liverpool would, if they were going to know they were going to lose him, they would probably I'd prefer to sell him to get a, could you put Trent right back the way that he plays, 100 million easy for him. So they would have liked to have got that, but unfortunately it just hasn't worked out that way. Maybe they felt this last year they could convince him to stay. It doesn't look like they've managed to do that. So yeah, I think if you're a Liverpool fan, maybe you are a little bit like, oh well, I wish you could have given us something back. But we know what football's like. Football's ruthless on both sides, players and clubs. If Trent got a big injury, they'd be trying to get him out the door. If simple as that, it's the way football works. But he's been absolutely outstanding, absolutely fantastic for Liverpool. Yeah, there will always be question marks about his defending, but I almost feel like with Trent, and looking at someone like Trent, you're never going to get someone who can give you that output going forward and then defensively be that, do you know what I mean, top level. Like it's very rare you get someone who can produce the goods like he does. Dead ball specialist, his range of passing, I mean, he's crossing, everything he does with our football is wonderful, and then defensively be like Maldini. It just doesn't happen. You're going to have to suffer somewhere. I mean, the guy's got in total for Liverpool 87 assists. He's played over 340 games for Liverpool. Like, he has been, he's a special talent, and he's going to a special football club. Yes, he's leaving one of the big boys of European football. I understand that, going to Real Madrid and leaving Liverpool. But like, and I get Liverpool fans are like, oh, like, look what we've done for him, and I understand that, and that's always the argument. And I always think, well, like, what kind of argument is that? Like when they go, look what we've done for him. Like, well, he's done a lot for you lot as well. Do you know what I mean? He scored big goals, helped you be part of a really successful period in your history. Like, I get it, he doesn't go with your blessing, but you don't boo him. You can't boo him in the next game.
But I agree with you. I don't expect Liverpool fans to boo him, but they're going to be unhappy because they love him, right? It's a backhanded compliment.
Of course.
But do you think they would feel as aggrieved as they do if, for argument's sake, he was going with £120 million price tag? If Liverpool were making money, would Liverpool fans be, well, he's going, but at least we're making money and we can rebuild? Do you think part of their dislike, disgust, hatred, whatever you want to call it towards him, is the fact that he's leaving the club for absolutely no money whatsoever?
Grealish went for 100 million, and some Villa fans still hate him.
But would they have hated him more had he gone for nothing?
Well, who knows? Maybe time will tell. But academy players, Do you know what I mean? He came through the door, as Crookie said there, in 2004. Maybe there's an element for that, and that's like, I think on that audio package we heard, one Liverpool fan said, "Well, like let them buy you." Well, Real Madrid might not do that. No. Do you know what I mean? And he's well within his rights, Trent, to run his contract down and then make his mind up after that. So, but no, the Premier League is losing a special talent. Special. But you look at that Real Madrid team that he's going into, oh my goodness. They literally now can hurt you from anywhere. Yeah. Because you've obviously got the front three. Then you've got the midfield and the likes of Valverde might playing there, or Bellingham, of course, Tchouameni, Camavinga. Then you start going to the fullbacks. Do you know what I mean? Trent hitting them from all over the place.
I mean, there's literally no weakness.
There's no weakness now in that team whatsoever.
No. Two other big superstars they got, Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk, are in similar situations, right, where their future is unknown. How, if you were in that team, if you were one of them and one of your superstars left, what would you be thinking now?
It's irrelevant, I think.
Oh, I don't know if it is.
Yeah, I think.
'Cause you want to be part of a winning team, right?
Yeah, but they've been a part of a winning team.
No, I know, but if all of a sudden there's someone's taking the bricks away.
Well, no, you want to see who you're about to invest in. Like, if you're going to lose player, I mean, you've got no money coming in for Trent, so that's gone. But you're going to be looking at, okay, we're losing Trent. Who's coming in? Well, Conor Bradley's shown that he's a fantastic youngster. So he, I think, short term, maybe even long term. But if you're looking at, right, we lose Trent, at least you've got a natural born replacement ready to go in Conor Bradley, who I think is brilliant. If you're Virgil, if Virgil leaves, big problems. That's where I think, oh my goodness.
And you got 50% of your defence is gone.
Mate, and the rest. Because,
yeah, you're right.
Do you know what I mean? Because with him in the back line, I feel confident that Liverpool will be okay. You take him out of that team permanently and he goes elsewhere. And I like Kanate, I like Kwanzaa, I like Gomez, but I like them individually with him. You take him out of that back line, then I'd start going, oh my goodness, what happens next? Salah, he speaks for himself, his goals and his assists, always carries that goal threat. So it's going to be a really interesting time going into next season for Liverpool. I'm really fascinated as to what they're going to do, who stays, who goes. And then next season they've got the problem with Alisson. He's up. What do you do with him?
Liverpool's next game is Merseyside derby. That's next Wednesday against Everton. It will be. It's funny how things happen in football. It's going to be Trent's 350th game for Liverpool.
He gets a standing ovation from the Everton fans.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, they'll be cheering him.
Yeah.
What reception will he get with Liverpool fans?
I think he should get a fantastic reception.
He should do. But that's not why I asked.
No, I think he will. I think they will. They'll understand. Like he's been at Liverpool from a young 2004, long old time ago. He's looked like he's going to win his second Premier League. He's won the Champions League. He's won the FA. He's won everything there is to win. It's almost like, okay, well, if ever he was going to go with your team's blessing, you'd like him to go off the back if you're winning the Premier League title, and that's what it looks like it's going to be. There's obviously going to be some people that boo him, and that's just emotion in football. You can't hide that fact. But like, if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be giving him a standing ovation because he's been fantastic for that football club. He's given them moments where, because I can't even remember who was right back before he came in.
It's a very good point.
But it wasn't.
He's made it his own, right? And then some.
They weren't doing what he was doing.
No, well, no one's done what he's doing.
I remember when he first got in the team, and I remember watching him. It might have been a League Cup game, and I remember his Ranger pass and me thinking, he can't be a right back. There's no one on the planet that technique he's been playing centre midfielding. They must have just ushered him out there. But his passing is wow. Real
Madrid probably the biggest pull in world football at the moment, right? If they come calling, you have to go.
Do you think they can get any player? The only team they probably can't get someone from is saying actually. I
think they can get anyone.
No, I nearly made the Cardinal sin there.
Don't tell me you took Saka.
No, I nearly said
Haaland.
No, they can't take players from any. They can't take players from Barca. And then straight away my brain went to Figo, who left Barca to go to Real Madrid.
It's very rare that happens. They're throwing pig's heads at him on the pitch. That's very rare.
But no,
I don't know of any player that has. I don't even know if it's happened in the history of football where Real Madrid come knocking, you've turned them down.
Yeah. Well, and was it when they put a player on the front of a magazine in Spain, and very rarely.
Oh no! Once they do that, that's it.
It's gone. It's done.
Yeah.
Has Trent been on there?
Your face is on there next week.
Is it? Real Madrid TV.
Spanish Talk.
No,
Spanish Talk.
La Liga Plus must be looking.
Oh, is that? Yeah, that's the deal.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.